Not working today. Flexi time. I've got the morning off.
I can see that's not the only thing you've got off.
Morning, Sam.
You settled in all right?
Snide as ever now.
I thought you hated Ireland.
Well, work of charity for the homeless of this parish.
Cheers, Graham.
You're a traitor to the cause, do you know that?
Only because I can't bear to see a grown man cry.
Are you ready?
Yeah, just a sec.
Are you sure there's nothing going on between you two?
No, I've told you.
You're daft, you know that. Catch me letting him run around loose.
Ah, but you see, he's not loose. He's on a long lead.
Oh, so there is something, huh?
Oh, you ready?
Ready for anything.
Here you are, I probably need these.
Oh, Sam.
See you then.
What do you mean?
Fiona's coming with us.
Oh. Yeah, thought I might as well. So, what's first on the itinerary then?
I couldn't bring myself to tell him.
Well, I've tried, but he doesn't seem able to grasp it.
I know.
I was the same with Grace. It took me a long time to get used to the idea. It's hard.
Oh, I'll have to try again later. Oh, I thought it was Dad.
You haven't told him yet then?
Not yet.
You can't put it off much longer. It is better that it comes from you.
Yes, don't you think I realise that? Where is he now?
In his bedroom.
Right.
I think Jessica's with him.
Oh, later then.
I was thinking of doing some washing, Ralph. Have you got anything?
Oh, it's all right. I can do it. I meant to do it yesterday.
Well, I might as well. Give me something to do.
All right, thanks.
Has Dad had anything to eat yet?
Jessica's just taken him some toast. She might be able to get him to eat it.
Your dad likes a big breakfast. He fair knocked it back when we were in that boarding house.
Well, he really is worried then if he's off his food. The way he was talking to Mum last night.
Maybe she could hear him. You never know, do you?
Yeah.
All right, Bobby.
Huh. Who let you in?
I told him I had an urgent dispatch from Congress House.
You run all away with it?
I wish you would have, mate. It might have meant there was something moving on the Union front.
What's the matter, lad?
Nothing, I just thought I'd call in, you know, on my way.
Where to?
Round and training
I can see that.
for the Mersey Marathon.
Oh, yeah.
To tell you the truth, Bob, I'm really browned off. Honest to God, I've had it up to here.
Anything in particular?
Well, I know why some people don't get up of a morning.
You had a row with Teresa?
No, not really. Well, I do tend to take it out on her a bit, like, but it's not her fault.
Come on, Matty, lad. What's it all about?
Well, I don't want to take your time up if you're busy, Bob.
No, you're all right for 10 minutes.
Oh, big executive, eh? Should I have made an appointment or something?
Oh, aye.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bob. Forget I said that. I never got the job.
Oh, Matty, lad, I'm sorry.
Oh, my second interview in 2 flaming years.
I know, son, but it's...
Oh, I know, you warned me.
I was going to say, look, you've had one interview now, another one might turn up.
Ah, come on, Bobby. What kind of an old wives' tale's that?
Well, it has been known to happen, Matt.
Oh, hey, mate, at this rate, I'll be drawing me pension before I land a job. That's if there's still a pension to get. Let's face it, I've got no chance.
Saint who?
Mungo!
Never heard of him.
Listen, he was very big in Scotland. So that's why they named Glasgow Cathedral after him.
Hey, didn't they name those bean sprouts after him as well, Sam? You know, the ones Kate used to eat?
They're mung beans, not mungo, you daft Saxonach. It's nothing to do with that.
Listen, that is one of the greatest Gothic cathedrals in Scotland.
Go on.
No, it dates back from the 12th century.
Doesn't went to the museum for nothing, you know.
No, anything you want to know, just feel free.
There is one thing.
Yeah, what?
Why are we walking through a graveyard?
Oh, well, you see, this is one of Fiona's hobbies.
Eh?
She collects epitaphs, brass rubbings, anything like that. That's why she's taken a fancy to you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Hey, pay no attention to her. This is a cultural tour.
Is it?
Now, you have heard of Rabbie Burns, eh?
Yeah.
Sir Walter Scott, William McGonagall.
Yeah, so?
Well, we have here the man who wrote one of the best-known poems in British literature. But do you know his name?
In a word, no.
I give you William Miller.
Oh?
Ah, that's what they all say.
Hang on. To the memory of William Miller, the laureate of the nursery, author of Wee Willie Winkie.
No, you didn't know that, did you?
Hey, doesn't travel broaden the mind?
You'd think you'd get used to being unemployed, but you don't.
You don't have to tell me.
You get up of a morning, and if you're lucky, you open a few thank you for your application letters, eh? And the wife says, what are you going to do with yourself all day?
Well, you've got to keep your mind occupied, haven't you? It's the only way.
That's why I'm signing for the big one, mate.
Do you reckon you'll stay the distance?
I don't know until I try. Anyway, it's a goal, isn't it? You know, something to aim for, like.
You keen on this running?
It helps, you know. You know, when things get on top here. And it keeps me in shape. Teresa's idea.
It's worth doing.
Yeah, and it keeps me from under their feet as well.
Oh, come on, Matty, lad. That happens to all of us, doesn't it? Hey, women are all the same.
I wonder why she puts up with me.
Because she understands.
But it's hard on her, Bobby. And I should be able to provide.
Hello. Oh, I didn't know about that. Yeah, well, we'll just have to look into it. Well, look, I'll ring you back, eh? Yeah. When I get a minute. Bye.
I'll be going, mate. Sorry about that, you there.
No, you're all right.
No, I know you're busy, lad. Well, let's face it, I should be out running.
All right, well, come up to our house tonight. Have a couple of beers.
Not to be honest, you, lad.
Well, I don't mind supping your ale as well as my own.
All right, you're on. Thanks, Bob.
See you, mate.
She's comfortable.
And how's Mr. Cross?
I think he's all right. Jessica's seen more of him this morning than anyone, haven't you?
He's very worried. Just keeps saying Grandma's coming home.
It'd be a miracle if she does.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Still, he has got family.
Yeah.
And if necessary, he can always come live with us.
Can he?
He probably won't want to. I think he prefers independence.
Yeah, a lot of old people want that, don't they?
And he has got company, that's a blessing.
Oh, could you tell me Mum said she'd call in later?
Oh, fine.
Oh, we're going to the hospital.
Oh, yeah, but if she comes before 3, it'll be all right.
I will tell her that then, yeah.
You better get going before the shop's shut for lunch. Bye-bye.
See ya.
You know, it must have taken an awful lot of nerve to stick it out that long with a maniac pointing a gun at you.
He wasn't a maniac. He was mentally disturbed.
Anyway, at least you managed to get Sandra out safely.
It wasn't me, it was Kate.
Yeah, but it was you that walked her out through the door.
I suppose so, yeah. I mean, if we'd panicked then, it could have been the end for us too, couldn't it?
Yeah, you could have shot both of you. I think you were very brave.
Yeah, well, you act on instinct in situations like that, don't you? I mean, you don't have time to think it out.
Pete thought it out.
Yeah.
Well, so what are you two up to now, eh?
Oh, nothing in particular.
Well, that's just as well, seeing as how you're losing your tourist guide.
Oh, hey, what time do you have to be back in the museum?
2 o'clock, and I'll be lucky if I make it.
Oh.
Anyway, I'll see you folk later. All right, well, I'll meet at my place.
Am I invited?
Of course.
Just wondered.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Hey, she's all right, she is.
Yeah.
I thought she was your mate.
So did I. I think she'd rather be yours.
What?
Nothing.
Sandra was wrong.
As if you didn't know.
Your dad's hardly eaten a thing.
Oh, I don't feel very hungry myself.
You haven't told him yet, have you?
I will, but it's not easy.
Kevin, do you want me to?
No.
I'm a bit worried about Harry.
Why? What's he done?
He won't talk to me.
Where is he now?
He's in the garden. I was trying to cheer him up and he just walked out as though I wasn't there.
Oh, perhaps I don't have to tell him.
Grandad. Grandad,
Oh, hello, Jessica.
what are you doing out here?
Just thinking.
Hey, Grandma.
Aye. Good job we got the garden properly sorted. I want it to look nice for her when she comes home.
She's not really coming home, is she?
Of course she is. When she's better. What makes you say that?
Mum said it'd be a miracle if she did.
Your mum, when did she say that?
This morning. But Kevin should have.
Kevin should have what?
She wanted Kev to tell you. But he hasn't, has he? She says it's not right to keep putting it off.
Don't think that was a good time to call.
How is he?
Very quiet. Didn't seem to listen to a word I said. That was all I could say. Never is at a time like this.
Still, he showed willing.
Maybe you should have come with me.
No, thanks.
Karen, what is the point in you doing a course about communication if you won't go anywhere and communicate?
I haven't started the course yet. Besides which, I don't like him.
Karen!
Well, I don't. Never liked Harry Cross.
Well, that shouldn't matter at a time like this.
Well, it does. I'm no hypocrite.
Doesn't do any harm to show a bit of sympathy.
Oh, yeah, my dad phoned.
What about?
Just said he was bringing Matty round tonight.
All right, Teresa as well.
No, just Matty, I think. Said he was depressed or something.
How does he know?
What?
How does your dad know that Matty's depressed?
Oh, I don't know, never asked him.
Are you sure you're doing the right course?
He said he only had a minute. He was dead busy.
Looks like they're off again.
Oh, yeah. He said they were going to the hospital.
I offered to have Jessica, you know, but she said she wanted to go with them. And what she makes of it all.
I know it was my idea for you to stay at Fiona's flat.
Well then.
I didn't know she was footloose. There'd been any alternative.
Anyway, it's only for a few days.
The way she's carrying on, she won't need more than a few hours.
She's just a friendly time, that's all.
Too friendly. What right had she to kiss you?
Oh, come on, Sam. It was just a little peck on the cheek.
You can't trust anybody these days. First of all, Alec and his nasty remarks, then her.
You can trust me.
I'm glad you came up.
Yeah. Yes, so am I.
I don't know. Maybe it's me it's changed. Didn't feel right at home this time. I love Glasgow. I mean, I'll always want to come back, but
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I missed you.
Yeah.
I want us to be on our own. No Fiona, no anybody, just us.
Well, why didn't you say something this morning?
Did I have to?
Oh, come on, Sam. I'm not a mind reader, am I? I mean, you should have said something this morning.
How'd you get the idea?
I'm beginning to. Come on, Miss McGee. How come it's taking you so long?
I don't know. Maybe it was being a threesome with Kate. Besides,
What?
I'm not the sort to rush into things like that.
It's not the best of places, is it? I mean, we're not exactly alone here.
Got an idea.
Not two of us.
Fiona's at work.
I'm not interested in Fiona. Sand.
Are you interested in an empty flat?
Wish I hadn't moved away now.
How you went to know.
So at least you've got some good neighbours.
Yeah, we're very lucky there. They've all been very kind. Haven't they, Harry? The neighbours.
What about them?
Just telling Kevin, the neighbours have all been very kind.
It seems like 5 minutes.
What does?
Since we were sitting in the hospital waiting for you to be born.
I suppose so.
When are you back at school then?
Not till the 11th, if at all. Haven't we better have something to eat?
I'm not bothered.
You've hardly eaten all day.
I can't eat, my mouth's too dry.
Jessica and I were thinking of going for a walk. Stretch our legs.
It's a good idea. How about it, Dad? You need a break.
Just for 10 minutes, eh, Harry?
No, you go. I'll stay here.
I'm beginning to go off the idea.
Which one?
Terry shearing.
Yeah. I'd rather you were on that one as well, but
Gotta pay the rent.
somehow.
Do you think he'll hold us to it?
Terry.
No, old man Cross. We did agree to a rent rise.
Yeah, but it was under duress, though, wasn't it? We can't afford another £4.50 each a month, can we?
You just have to use your charms and Edna, eh?
You can recommend them, can you?
You know them.
Yeah. Get her on our side, eh?
Anyway, you can't even find your share of the rent.
I'll get a job. Don't you worry, Sandra.
You can't even get on the door.
Well, that's as maybe. But I do have other times.
Anyone home?
Do you reckon you'll last out till the 22nd?
Oh, I no bother.
Why? What's happening on the 22nd?
It's the Mersey Marathon, and I'm planning to win it.
Oh.
Ah, well. Rather you than me.
Couldn't you take him training with you? Have you seen the size of his spare tyre?
I haven't got a spare tyre.
Why do the buttons keep coming off your shirt?
Oh, aye.
Gives you something to do, though, eh, Matt?
Oh, I run almost every day now. I've been training for months.
You nearly finished with that iron, Karen?
Nearly.
Remember when Bob was out of work, didn't know how to fill in his time, did you, love?
Must have thought of something.
I was thinking of enrolling for night school, but I don't know.
All right, what to do?
It was one of those mixed courses, you know, the local history, all about the environment and a bit of politics thrown in.
Oh, that sounds great. Do you need any qualifications?
No, nothing. They give you one free, whatever the UB40.
When did you start?
Oh, I'm not bothering now.
Why not?
Well, what good is it? Won't get me a job, will it?
Keep your mind occupied, lad.
Oh, if I hear that once more, you...
Well, it will.
Education's not just for getting jobs, you know.
Oh, I often wonder why I bothered to go to school.
It's supposed to improve the quality of life.
Yeah, well, I'll tell Teresa the next time she can't pay for the groceries.
Well, you shouldn't be interested in it for what you can get out of it. You should be interested in it for itself.
Oh, all right, Karen, don't go on, girl.
Do you want that iron, Mum?
Yes, please, love. You never know, Matt. You might enjoy it.
You reckon?
Yeah. I mean, how much do you really know about Liverpool?
I've lived here all my life.
And?
He knows where all the best pubs are.
Yeah, and which team's top of the league?
Well, you're on dodgy ground there, she.
Yeah, but that's about it.
Well, I suppose so.
Oh, look, I'm not putting you down, love. I mean, I'm exactly the same. I'm dead ignorant about my own hometown.
But if I do start, I don't know if I can stay the course anyway.
Well, love, you'll never know till you try.
Yeah, well...
Hey, how would it be if I come down with you?
You?
Yeah. I could come down with you. I could hold your hand.
Aye, aye.
Hey, do you really think it's worth doing?
Yes, go on.
Well?
All right, Sheila, you're on.
Do you think I should take Jessica back to the bungalow?
Well, it might be just as well. She's tired. We're all getting a bit tired.
He wouldn't mind if we went, would he?
No, of course not. There's no point in all of us staying.
He's exhausted.
I know.
I think we should take him with us.
Granda wants to stay.
How do you know? He's been asleep for the past 15 minutes.
I said.
What did he say?
It's stay all night. Necessary.
Well, it isn't. We can all come back tomorrow.
I'll go when Granda goes.
Oh, all right. We'll stay a bit longer then. Could you go and get me one of those chairs? This one's giving me a backache.
Where from?
They keep them down there.
I'll disturb everyone.
Don't bother. You can have mine.
Oh, never mind. It doesn't matter. You wake him up.
Hurry. What's the matter? She's breathing funny. Get a nurse.
Granda. Granda, wake up.
I think she's gone.
What's the matter? Edna!